As Brian said, my name is Jim Butler. I'm Director of Channel Sales for Digium. It's great to be here at Astricon. I just had a technology moment. I was looking at this machine out of the corner of my eye, thinking it was like all of the audio-visual brains of the whole hotel, and it's really just one projector. And I was just thinking, we make phone systems now that serve 500 people smaller than the projector. But it's probably a really good projector. No, I just had a technology moment there. Anyway, again, my name is Jim Butler from Digium. Happy to be here. Just a little bit about the audience. How many of you are actively selling phone systems of any type or variety today, as opposed to an end user of a system at a user conference? Okay, so probably 3/4 of you. All right, and then those of you that are selling phone systems, how many of you are focused on Asterisk-based solutions as opposed to any derivative thereof? Okay, quite a few of you. And then I've talked a bit about Switchvox. How many of you are focused on Switchvox solutions? Okay. Gail. All right, and then how many of you actually came to learn about Digium's partner program? Okay, for those of you that are not here for that, this might be a tough presentation because that's what we're going to talk about. But you could play along like you're here. But and then for those of you that already sell Digium products, this might be kind of redundant. There's nothing hidden here. Everything I'm going to talk about you're already getting and more. So, all right, so a little agenda. We'll talk a little bit about partner solutions, what's available to you, what are the revenue and profit opportunities, which is why we do this. A little bit of our partner program overview, growth and success of our partner program, how's it going? Program requirements and benefits, some partner testimonials, which actually you've heard a couple if you've been in any of these sessions in this room before. We've had a couple of partners already speak to what they're doing. How to become a Digium partner, if that interests you, and then we'll have plenty of time for question and answer. So, move on. So just a couple of points. Digium is a very channel-centric company, and I'm not saying that just because I manage channels here at Digium. I mean, probably 87% of our business and growing goes through channel partners. So we don't have a very good year when our channel partners don't have a very good year. Fortunately, they've been having a great year for a long time. So our success really depends as a company on the success of our channel partners. Digium's channel partner program is growing rapidly, both in the amount of revenue that comes through the channel, as well as the number of partners that are joining our channel. I'll make a pitch here for those of you that are involved in Asterisk integration, consulting, whatever. Through the years, it hasn't been really necessary for you to become part of Digium's channel partner program. I mean, you have access to open source software, you have access to support, you have access to Digium products, you buy them from wherever, or other products that might not be Digium, you put it together into a solution and you have happy customers. Things have changed at Digium in terms of the product solutions that we're offering and the benefits that are available to Asterisk integrators and consultants through our program. So if you've just sort of thought of it as, well, Digium's the open source company and they have the open source software and they manage the project and that's all good and I don't need to have any association with Digium, I would say take a second look because things have changed over the past 4 years. And there are many benefits to becoming a Digium channel partner program, or Digium channel partner. I mentioned Digium solutions. So in this room, there have been a couple of presentations on Switchvox. There are many of our channel partners who are interested and sold on the concept of open source telephony and open source software. So the concept that there's a project out there that has more engineers contributing to it than any one company could ever afford to hire is an awesome concept. I want in on that technology. But to actually learn it and program in it, and David was just saying he checked it out, and yes, interested in open source as a technology, not interested in open source as a building block tool for his company. So what do? So that's what Switchvox is all about. It's a Digium product that is based on Asterisk open source. So has all the wonderful things about open source, but you don't have to know anything about Linux or Asterisk to use it or deploy it. Asterisk communication solutions, Digium gateway cards have been around for a long time. That's really the first product that Digium came out with to monetize the open source project. Phones are still relatively new. They've been around for 18 months, but have been just a huge revenue driver for us, and it has really driven the solutions deeper because the integration between Asterisk and Switchvox and our phones is just beyond what has been available prior to Digium phones. We have introduced VoIP gateway appliances, 2-port, 4-port, 8-port, 16-port versions of the gateway appliance. That's been very successful. We're selling those well above our expectations. Digium phones, I mentioned. Failover devices that will allow you to switch the telco services in the event one server fails. It's a way to automate that process. We've had open source support subscriptions for about 4 years, so if you really want Digium to take over the support of a project, or not so much a project, but software. So if you find a bug and you would like us to respond on a timely basis with an SLA as opposed to a best efforts or go try to fix it through the forums, we have that available. G729 and fax licenses, and I think that covers it for now, but there's always more coming. In terms of revenue and profit opportunity, you know, the nice things about phone systems in general and Digium in particular is it's not a you know, sell the box and whatever you make off of the resale of the box is what you make on the project. It's not that way at all. You know, we still live in an era where telephony is still has some mystery to customers. They still need us, which is good. And the revenue and profit opportunities are well beyond the call control. So, you know, when we think about Asterisk, it's really the call switching, call control. But there's revenue available in phones. There's revenue available in the installation, implementation phase, support. David Johnson was just talking about managed services and what a driver that is for his business. Telco agency fees, so sell a telco service, get commissions. Network equipment, network assessment, training, all kinds of professional services that you can provide that are really well above and beyond, you know, the pure call control piece of it. So we are in this business to support ourselves and our families. At least I am. So we're about what kind of revenue and profitability is this going to generate, and Digium allows that in our partner program to the tune of a nice profit margin that our customers and resellers are happy with. Okay, Digium channel growth. I think I have a laser. Yeah. So the percent of business that is going through the channel, these are quarters down here. So the percent of business that's really going through the channel has been growing rapidly over the last 4 quarters. I don't think I've updated that. There's a couple of quarters missing there. It's still going up. So the percent of business that Digium does through the channel is accelerating. The number of partners that have become part of our program is accelerating. Again, I probably should have updated this slide, but it's probably closer to that mark there, 2,500. So lots of partners selling our solutions of all different levels. You know, I don't mean to say this, like David mentioned in his presentation. You know, there are 500 Cisco resellers in greater Metro Dallas. I mean, it's not the case with Digium. You know, this is worldwide, but it's an attractive technology. It's an attractive program. We have people growing. And then just the revenue that's actually going through authorized partners. So partners that have actually joined our program and said, I want to sign up to something, I want some entitlements, I'm willing to commit to something, or not, is growing as well. Channel partner benefits. So these are the things that if you are a channel partner, you should be looking at, or in any program, these are the things you should be looking for. So tiered discounts. So we do manage the discounts that our channel partners get. We do sell through authorized distributors around the world, so we don't sell direct to our channel partners, but we manage those discounts well. And ours is a value-based model, so we do manage the discounts through the channel such that the value add that our partners are providing is really subsidized by Digium. It's not a volume model. When you find a lot of mature companies that move to a value model where basically whoever sells the most gets the best price, and that, you know, that might be an internet reseller. That's a very valid model, but when that happens, those of you that are trying to create value to the customer, are now competing with internet prices, and that's hard. So we do something a little bit different where we kind of subsidize the value of our partners. Delivery from distributor inventory. So I mentioned we sell through wholesale distributors. You don't have to commit to volume, put it in a warehouse, anything like that. You can get it from authorized wholesale distributors when you need it. Training and certification is all available, by and large, free. I'll take our Switchvox training as an example, or even the certification training for Asterisk integrators is available online free. So you do it, it's a self-paced kind of thing. For Asterisk integrators, many of you are familiar enough with Asterisk that you just pass the test. You don't even need to look at the content. Switchvox, you do need to go through some of it, but again, it's free. And we also offer classes on Switchvox, which are also free. So we don't try to create a profit center out of training. Training is really a way to enable you to sell more, and that's what it is for us. Qualified leads and opportunities. So when we get leads into Digium, and we do, I mean, we have a sales and marketing machine that is out there trying to actively create leads, qualified leads, and deliver them to our partners. So that is a big benefit. Market development support, pre-sales support. We have differentiated technical support, so those of you that are certified as certified engineers for Digium get a different level of support than you would if you were not. We have dedicated account managers in the field that can help you, and also inside. Content syndication, this has become really popular, the idea that we maintain content that you can put on your website that is Digium content, and when it changes, we change it, it changes on your website. It's just a way to provide that base level content from Digium so that you don't have to keep up with, did Digium change something? Is there a dead link? How do I keep up with that? You can't, and we do that for you. We do have a demo program where you get discounted demo equipment. In the US and Canada, we have something called a deal registration program. So those of you that tell us about opportunities that you're working and engage us for support get additional discounts. And then we have an awesome partner portal, which I may be able to dip into a little bit later here. I mentioned our channel model. We do sell through wholesale distributors, and there's really three types of channel partners that we sell through. VARs and systems integrators, I think a lot of you in here fall into that category. Service providers, and then direct marketers being internet resellers. I know sometimes when I talk about that in a crowd of people that are value-added resellers, you all sort of say, I hate those guys, and they don't provide any value, and they do. Otherwise, people wouldn't buy from them. We buy some things that we need somebody to hold our hands as consumers, and some things we just buy off the internet because we don't. And they do provide value, but as I said, we have a model that really subsidizes the value of our partners that are providing a different kind of value than internet resellers. And then all that goes directly to the end user. We have really 4 flavors of partners. Select partners really are our highest level. There's certification required, but you're getting the best aggregate discount. Prioritization for qualified leads, demo discount. Registered partner is very similar, except that there's just a lower level of commitment, and the discount isn't quite as aggressive. Affiliate partner is really an entry level. We have lots of affiliate partners that really don't know if they want to be in the telephony business or they really want to put their toe in the water with Digium, and so many programs out there require upfront commitments and demo purchases, and I've talked to resellers that just have closets full of demo equipment because they wanted to get into a channel program, it didn't work out, and now they're stuck. So we have a level really where there's no commitment to do anything. We give you some resources to be able to start the program, start the process, start being successful selling telephony solutions, and then grow as your customer base grows. And then service provider partners are really similar to select partners, but they are primarily in the business of providing telco services. So they're there to sell circuits and networking and things like that, and they might sell through their own agent model, and so. But that's it. It's pretty simple. The partner portal, the Digium Partner Portal, is just a wealth of resources. I think I do have a little bit of time to dive into that here. Bear with me here. Okay. So this is our partner portal, and we're actually going to be updating this. It's pretty good now, but I think there's definitely some improvements we can make. So excuse me? Oh, you can't see that. Well, why would that be? This is a challenge. Well, there we go. I have no idea how I did that, but that's good. All right, Trick will be getting back. Actually, so it's you're not seeing what you see. There's a wealth of resources, promotions that we routinely run. All the certification and training is kept there. Our marketing department is awesome. The tools that they create for channel partners, just in a self-serve, go get it, is out there. An Asterisk toolbox, a Switchvox sales toolbox, a cloud services toolbox, logos, presentations, you name it. We just have a plethora of things that we've created for our channel partners to go use, and access to that is based on whether you're a Digium channel partner or not. So there isn't a reason to not be one if you're in this room and looking at Asterisk solutions and you're actually reselling them as opposed to and using them. What are our partners saying? All good stuff. Partnering with a company like Digium is a game changer, and it is. David was talking about how he looked at possible telephony solutions for his company to sell and came up with Digium. And I mean, all companies, have things that they can do better, but I think Digium, the combination of open source technology packaged in a way that it can be easily managed and consumed by users, the margins, the opportunities, the ease of quoting and installation. I just think as a package, we really have it together as I look over the landscape of competitors. And I've been doing this for a little while. Vince Priest talks about the concept that we're really providing enterprise-grade features to small and medium-sized businesses that allows him to be successful because he can offer better features for a better price. The fact that we provide everything from sales training, technical training, support, David's quote up there, we give it, and just we're a good company to work with. We're not complicated. We don't have a lot of bureaucracy. It's pretty easy to get to the person that you want to speak with. Everything Channel is a channel organization that gives an award every year, and I think we have won it for 5 or 6 years in a row. The 5-star award for Best Channel Partner Program. And if you want to become a Digium partner, I really wanted to go into this, but I don't quite know why that doesn't work. But anyway, if you go to digium.com and you go up to this partner link, you'll get into a screen that will tell you all about our partner program, tell you the benefits, requirements, and then an opportunity to tell us a little bit about yourself. Fill out a profile so we know about you. And once you do that, then we'll get with you and figure out, what's the best place for you in our partner program. Is there a match? Does it make sense? And then start doing business together. So it's pretty easy. All right, so that kind of covers it. Our goal in the channel sales organization is really to help organizations like you either establish or grow profitable new business. Grow profitable new business. Otherwise, why have it, right? Why be in business? So that's our goal, and we hope to be able to do that with you in the future if you're not already a Digium channel partner. And we have some time for questions.
Anybody have any questions for Jim?
I was either really thorough or you're totally uninterested. Yes? So the question is, do we plan to expand support for non-ISDN supporting T1 and E1? Yeah, so, and you said specifically for Switchvox? Okay. Yeah, so all Switchvox and the gateways, all of our gateway cards support T1, E1, PRI. And then we have separate cards that do ISDN, but anything that is T1 is also E1, PRI, gateways, and cards included. Gotcha. Okay. And I don't see anybody in the room that would be able to give us insight.
It's just we addressed that with Jean earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
okay.
And I think it's on a roadmap, but it's not anything that's anytime real soon. But it is definitely being looked at by the company, both on a Switchvox level and at the gateway. It'll happen at the same time when it happens.
Yes. Yeah, got it. I think it's on our roadmap.
Yeah, and we'll give this feedback back to product management as well.
Okay, yeah, that's good input. Yeah, we made the jump to 8-port cards, but clearly higher density is needed, so we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, any other questions?
Any other questions about anything that has been covered thus far? Okay, great. Well, thank you, Jim. Appreciate it.